In this video, I'd like to teach you a couple of triads that will enable you to play entire songs. So let's get started on that. This first triad is a C major. It looks like this. The root note of this triad is on the third string. That's the octave of the C. The second triad is an F. It looks like this. The root note of this triad is right there. It's on the second string, the octave of the fifth string there, or the second octave of the F on the sixth string. So you have C and you have F. Now, with those two shapes, you can play this. Sound familiar? It's the Rolling Stones' Start Me Up. The entire song uses those two shapes. It just moves it around. So you have it right here on the 5th fret. C, F, F, C, F, 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 C. Then it moves down 2 frets. That's a whole step. That is now B flat to E flat. But the point is, it's the same sequence, the same shape. So you have here at the 5th fret, 3rd fret, back up, that's the verses to Start Me Up. The chorus is C to F. You make a grown man cry. You make a grown man cry. You make a grown man cry. Then you're back to the verse. With this sequence, you can play Start Me Up. There are many other Rolling Stones songs that use that sequence. Another example would be Brown Sugar. Starts at the 12th fret. And then it goes 8th fret, 5th fret, 1st fret, 3rd fret, 5th fret. So you got 5th fret, same move. That's all there is to the song. It just moves the same sequence around the fretboard. Now, when it comes to the Rolling Stones, in the gigs that I play, that's exactly the way I play it. In actual fact, Keith Richards uses an open G tuning for those songs, but the chord shapes are exactly the same. Now I'll give you a quick rundown on the open G tuning if you're interested. But like I said, when I play those tunes, I do them just like I just showed you. And, you know, most people can't tell the difference. But if you're a Rolling Stones fan and you're very familiar with this music, you'll probably be able to hear the difference. In the open G tuning, the A string, the 5th string, is tuned down to G. That's an octave below the 3rd string. So here's G, 3rd string. I want to tune the 5th string to an octave down from there. The 1st string is tuned down to D. So here's my D. I tune an octave So the 5 strings make an open G chord. Now Keith Richards has a dedicated guitar for this that doesn't have a 6th string, only 5 strings. So if I have an open G tuning and I lay my index finger across 5 strings instead of 3, hear that? It's the same triad shapes, but I'm strumming 5 strings instead of 3. So there you go. Brown sugar. That's your open G, but the triad shape is exactly the same. So there you go. Two triad shapes, and entire songs are available. This same sequence is all over the place. Some of the songs that I demonstrated in the last video, the John Mellencamp song Jack and Diane, has the section that goes You see this? Okay, so this is exactly the same sequence as the previous 2 songs I showed you. And it has the open A string underneath all that. Another example would be the Dire Straits song Sultans of Swing. Watch this. See that? It's the same 2 chords, but they're in reverse order. You do this one first, and then that one. I could go on. There's tons of tunes that use this sequence of triads. But that'll give you an idea how useful this material is.